After a thrilling start at Strade Bianche, the second race of the 2018 UCI Women's World Tour saw the riders head to the Netherlands for the Ronde van Drenthe. Starting in Emmen, the 157-kilometre route included not only several cobblestone sections, but also 4 ascents of the infamous Vanberg. Having triumphed at Strade in imposing fashion, reigning World Tour champion Anna van der Breggen was one of the favourites.
I got a little bit ill this week, so for me I have to look if it's okay again, but of course I'm really motivated to help the team here. And probably for sure it's not going to be a bunch sprint, maybe from a smaller group, but that's good for our team and we have to see how it goes. But yeah, the team is really excited about this race, so that's good.
I'm really excited. I think it's an interesting race. We have a really strong team for this race. And I think that will be really nice, and we have a good game to play, so we'll see in the end, but I'm looking forward. It's not like climbing, but it will hurt the legs, and I think also the cobbles, it's a lot, and I think the distance, the cobbles and the climbs makes it a really hard race.
I like the Vanberg. It's short, it's steep but short, so that's fine. But it's 4 times this year, so it's going to make it very hard, and especially also with the last sections close to the finish. We're in for an epic race, I guess.
The riders rolled out under cloudy skies from Emmen City Hall. The road ahead of them lay the peloton bare to Drenthe's infamous awkward slippery cobbles and treacherous Vanberg climb, with wind-exposed roads that cut the group in two. With 54 kilometres to go, the exhausted and muddy riders were caught off guard as Margarita Garcia went on the attack and kept a small advantage for a solid 15 kilometres before she was caught. A crash on a tricky sharp turn brought down world champion Chantal Blaak and last year's podium finisher Lucinda Brand, the latter who eventually abandoned. After the distraction of the crash, the peloton now in 2 groups, it was Mitchelton Scott putting the hammer down for former winner and new leader Jolien D'Hoore into the notorious Bosweg, the last of the cobblestone sections. In the last 30 kilometres, there were continuous attacks by many riders at the front of the peloton, in turn making a punishing pace, which had the potential to tire the favoured sprinters. With 20 kilometres to go, Wow Deal's Danny Rowe made an attempt off the front, taking Roxanne Ketterman and Julia Soak with her, but they were soon reeled in by the rest of the pack. The final kilometres consisted of 3 laps around the thin cornered finishing circuit in Hoogeveen. Gracie Elvin tried for a solo break and opened a small gap of less than 10 seconds, but was caught at the start of the final lap. 5 riders moved into the front, including Amy Peters, Mieke Kruger, Lisa Brennauer, Floortje Mackay and Sora Paladin. But the 5 couldn't hold for long, and soon D'Hoore and Ellen van Dijk tried an attack from the other side of the road. However, even these 2 seasoned pros couldn't hold the pace and were once again caught. A nasty crash with only 3 kilometres to go took out Lotte Lepisto and left Tiffany Cromwell leading out the sprint going into the final corner. Corner turned, Peters launched an early attack with 350 metres to go. Alexis Ryan stayed on her wheel, but Peters held on to take a Dutch home victory. Chloe Hoskin managed to seal third from the likes of home favourite Marianne Vos to round out the podium.
I'm happy that I could finish this off for the team. We had not the most lucky day with the team, so I'm happy that we can still win. I came from the track last week, so I didn't know what to expect, and I raced on last Friday and I felt okay. And I said also to the girls, I think I'm good, but I don't know yet. But at the end it worked out good.
I'm a bit sore right now because I crashed mid-race and had to come back, but I'm so happy right now. You know, my teammates did literally everything they could for me today, and coming back after the crash, I wasn't sure if we were going to make it. and I just needed to give them something, you know. Podium or win would have been great, but podium works.
Amy Peters and Alexis Ryan took it through the final corner, and all of a sudden there was a massive gap, and yeah, I had to try and close it, and they were so far gone that there was no way I was closing it. So for sure I'm going to go watch the video, re-watch the video, analyse my sprint, and try and finish on the top step next time.
Finishing a stable 21st, Anna van der Breggen keeps the leader's jersey in the UCI Women's World Tour classification, with Sofia Bertozolo sealing the youth leader's jersey with her 12th place. Hoskin's teammate Marta Bastianelli came just behind in 4th, while Corinne Rivera led 3 Sunweb finishes in the top 10 with 6th. In the World Tour leaders' rankings, Van der Breggen holds a 5-point lead over Boels Dolman's teammate Peters, while Alexis Ryan moves up to 3rd. And in the youth standings, a top 3 Italian trio includes 20-year-old Elisa Balsamo.